There's that one. And I had my mic muted. And Zoom guest. Okay, there should be some audio coming through now. Let's give it about 20 seconds. Can we hear each other? Is there voices coming through?
My speaker's cranked, so you'll hear.
Testing
there we go.
Yep, there we go. It's working.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Here we are. Cool. Cities of Venus. This is the first.
Just your audio, by the way.
It's just my audio. Hang on. What do you mean, just my audio? That's impossible.
20 seconds.
Oh, okay. I can hear.
I hear Michael. I hear everybody. Yep.
All right. I'm going to take the mic here for a second here, guys. Okay. Just explain to the viewers that are watching what they're watching. This is our new game, Cities of Venus. It's our Tabletop Simulator version. This board game we hope to launch on Kickstarter in March of this coming year. There's been a lot of work that's gone into this game, and we're joined today. Myself, James. I'm the host of the Board Game Binge podcast. I'm also the owner of Tin Robot Games. And here joining me today, we have Michael and Megan, who are both related to me. They're both niece and nephews.
What is up?
It's funny you say niece and nephews, but there's quite an age gap between me and my siblings. So there's only about 10 years between myself and my siblings here. So we're all healthy adults with our own families, and we've got Mackie joining us from Slovenia. And Mackie, you're gonna see some of the artwork on some of these cards where we have some of the graphic elements like the borders and so forth added in. Mackie did those, and today we invited Mackie to play for the first time, so that he can get his head around this game, because he's going to be helping us with some more graphical work in the coming months. All right, so let's get into explaining essentially how to play Cities of Venus. I'm going to do a restart here because these guys have been playing around with all the pieces. So let me just sit there. All right. So hands off pieces for now. Okay. So what we have here is we each have our floating city. The scenario here is we are in the year 2222. And in the distant future, Earth has sent populations to Venus to establish colonies. And here we each have our own city-state that we've created that's floating in the clouds. Now, there's a lot of dangers on Venus. There's often different things that can happen that can impact your station. And our objective of this game is to essentially get as many victory points as we can. And you do that by having a nice healthy station, anticipating events that come up, and continuously mine for minerals that you can then send back to Earth. Now, Earth realizes it's so hard to survive here on Venus that periodically they're sending supplies to us in the form of what we call drops. And these drops contain anything from upgrades to our station, to boosting the staff in various departments, to just general immigration that you can have added to any parts of your station. So I'm going to do a swing around the board here really quickly, and I'm going to take Mackie's viewpoint because it's much easier to see. So Mackie's city-state has, this is his player board, and there's various departments I'm going to talk about really quickly. So at the top we have food. This is your kind of your mass greenhouses. Below that we have water and air department. To the left of that we've got power. Below that we've got our shields. Over to the right, top right hand corner, we have our mechanical department. Bottom right hand corner, we have our mining department. This is where all the mechs are stored that are sent down to the surface. In the center of the board is where we store our minerals that we mine. And then the bottom section of our board is a temporary holding bay where we can hold containers and things that we've received from Earth that maybe we don't have the right resources to equip yet, but we want to hang on to them because we think they're going to help us later on in the game. Over to the right, we have these mini player boards, and these represent a innovation center that is in orbit in around Venus, where all the brightest minds from each of the cities go to innovate. And I'm going to talk about this board in a few moments and how that becomes relevant, but that's what that board is. On the board, you see these little people. We call these V-Naughts. These are little people. They represent populations. And in this game, essentially, your population is your currency, right? So let's keep that in mind. When I look at the middle player board, I'm going to zoom out here. You have the drop pile, which we're going to deal out in a second. Above that, we have our event cards, which have the warning triangle on them. And then along the bottom, we have a market, and this is the innovation market. And once your bright and best minds come up with an innovation, and you're ready to receive that innovation, you can pick from the market which innovation you want to add to your station. And these innovations give you a competitive advantage over other players that maybe are not innovating. I'm going to zoom in on this card again, the little mini player board. On this little mini player board, you can see that we've got 2 sections of copy. I'm going to direct you to the bottom section of the copy, and it essentially gives you how you score in this game. So as I said at the beginning, you win this game by having the most victory points at the end of the game. And I'm going to tell you in a second how this game actually comes to an end. But at the end of the game, for every 2 population that you have, maybe whoever's a great player, if you could move your hand, that'd be awesome. So who's the gray hand? Who's Samurai? Mackie, you need to move your hand out of the way, my friend. There you go. Okay. Move over to the left. All right. So just away from the board. There we go. At the end of the game, you get 1 victory point for every 2 population that you have. You get 1 victory point for every 4 mineral points that you've collected. You get 2 victory points for whoever has the most populous nation. You get 2 victory points for whoever has the richest nation. And then you have 2 victory points for whoever has the most cards they've collected. So it's a combination of all these things that's going to bring you to victory. Now, when we're playing the game, it proceeds forward. We all kind of do our actions at the same time, and player order only really matters for the last step. So the steps go in the following order. Step 1, we have the drop. This is where we deal out the cards. This represents what is coming from Earth in that particular phase. We all take a look at it, make sure we plan accordingly. Secondly, we resolve any events that come up on these cards. You'll find that if a card flips up along the center deck here and there is a triangle on it, that means an event has occurred. Now, so that we're not killing people immediately in the first phase, what we do is we kind of ease that in. So the maximum number of events that can happen per drop in the first phase is 1, second phase is 2, third phase is 3. So if 3 triangles come up in the first drop, we're only going to act on one of those triangles. Then we move to our step 3, which is we all drop shields. So you take 1 person out of your shields and you put them in the general supply, which are these little spaceships off to the side. Once we've done that, we grow our population and deploy it anywhere we want on our station. How you grow your population? Whichever department has the lowest number between your food and your air and water represents your population growth. So for instance, if Mackie on his board had 4 population in food and only 3 in air and water, his population would grow by 3. This illustrates to you how important it is to make sure you're constantly building up your population in the food and the air departments. This is very, very important to keep your population growing. All right. Once we've deployed our population, you want to make sure you've deployed at least 1 person down to your mining operation, because at that point you get to mine. Now, how do you mine? Well, very simply, say Mackie had a person down here. He would take that person, he would return him to the general supply. So he's paid for the person to go down to the surface. He takes his die, he rolls it. That's the number of resources he gets, is the number of pips on the die. We got these little volcanoes up on the player mat here at the top. The black volcano represents iterations of 1 mineral. If you want iterations of 4 minerals, it's the middle bag. 8 minerals, if you get lucky to hit 8 minerals, that's the white mineral, represents 8 mineral points. So in this case, he would take 2 minerals, and he would put them in his center holding area. And then lastly, we have what's called the modify, which is part of the same step. Now, as I said earlier, sometimes you might have a card come up. I'm just going to do a quick little setup here. Special thanks to our scripter that helped us get that going. So we're going to hit the drop button. So this would be the first drop, right? So say during this drop, when we get to the grab cargo phase, I'm going to skip to the next phase. In player order, we take turns choosing which card we want, and we would end up paying the cost of that card that is listed on it. So let's take, for instance, this card right here. I'm going to bring this card down here. You can see that there's 2 mechanics, 1 power, and 1 mineral that cost to get this card. So if this is Mackie, what he would do is if he had his mineral here, he would take his mineral, put 1 mineral back in the volcano. He would take 2 people from his mechanic department, 1 person from his power department, put him back in the general supply, and he would be able to take this card. Now, in this case, you can see that he doesn't have enough mechanics to actually grab the card. So instead of paying for this card, but if he really wanted it, he could still take the card and save it for later. So he can actually move this card down into his holding area. Now, during the mine and modification phase, step 5 in the player turn order, he would be able to pay for that card and activate it. And that's basically how you get these cards. Now, the cards come in 2 different styles, and I'm going to explain these in a second. So we have what are called equipment cards, and we have boosting cards. So this middle card here is what we call an equipment card. How do I know it's an equipment card? Because it has in the bottom left-hand corner, it has a V-knot with a number beside it. And what that signifies is a capacity of a department. So if I go back to this player board and I zoom in, you can see that each of these departments has a number, 6, with a V-knot beside it. And what that says is the maximum number of people I can have in this department is 6 until I upgrade it. So in this case, I've got 4. I can add 2 more people to this department, and that's the max I can have in that department. So there is a benefit to upgrading your departments. So in this case, if I grab this card, I would take these 4 people, I move them off to the side, and this card would then equip right onto my board. Now you can see that I've upgraded that board to a 7 capacity. I can have up to 7 V-knots now on this particular department. There's also what are called boost cards. And boost cards are the cards that have this little arrow with a plus sign on it. Now it's easy to sometimes get confused because some of the artwork is similar. But the best way to tell is you look again at that bottom left-hand corner, and because you can see there's no number in that bottom left-hand corner at all, that is not an upgrade. And if I took this card and attempted to put it on my player board, you would see that, put it right here, that there's no capacity there, right? So I've put over top my capacity. I can't put any people in this department. So that lets you know that this is actually a boost card. Just throw it off to the side of your board, and you get the benefit of that card. Now in this case, it's plus 4 V-knots that I get to add for the cost of 4 minerals to my mechanic department. Now, say my mechanic department already had 4 people in that department. Well, then I would be able to add up to 2 more people to that department because my department has a maximum capacity of 6. So you can boost up to 4 people, but you can never go over the capacity of your department. And that is how these cards play out. And then the one last thing I'm going to take your attention to is just what each of these various powers do and how we innovate. So how do you innovate? Well, very simple. When you are deploying people, you can deploy up to 2 people. Again, if you move your hand, it would be awesome. Over to this card, and you just place them on your player card. Once you hit 8, which is indicated by the number on the card, that lets you know that now I've got 8 people. I can move them over into the spaceship. They've gone off to the space station, and I can claim one of these cards. The one rule we have is you can never deploy more than 2 people to that station at a time per deployment. Now, sometimes there's an event will happen where you have immigration come in and everybody gets a bonus 2 players. That counts as a deployment. So I can put those 2 people into my space station card. And then during my population growth phase, I could put 2 more people. So it's you can deploy per deployment. And then just lastly, so these innovation cards, I'm going to start with the one on the left. The one on the left allows you to hold up to 8 more people on your board than you normally would. This card, because it's not linked to any particular department, will just plug into your holding bay. Now, again, this prevents you from parking any more cars down here because you can only hold 1 at a time in your holding bay. So this would be a permanent kind of modification to your holding bay. But what this allows me to do is as my population starts building in the later stages of the game and I have no more room to put people, I can start parking them down into these Cairo chambers. Why is that important? Well, because as we mentioned before, there's a bonus victory points for the largest population. Largest population is counted based on the people in your city. You do not count the people that have already gone to the space station. So that's why this other card is important, which is the one on the far right, which gives you 10 people. So you say, well, why would I exchange 8 people for my space station just to get 2 incremental people? Well, because you're putting them onto your actual city, which then count towards your end population count. Going back on the left, this particular card with the mineral and the 2 dice, what this allows you to do is it allows you to roll 2 dice during your mining phase for the cost of 2 people. So it's going to cost you 2 V-knots, but you can roll 2 dice. So you're going to get that many more minerals per roll. The middle card, this card here, which I believe is one of Michael's favorite cards, allows you to have temporary workers in both your food and your air and water station. So bad things happen on the station, and there's going to be some times when you're going to find that an event card comes up where it says something's happened bad in the food department and 2 people just got wiped out. And that happens before you get to your population growth phase. So if you get to your population growth phase, and normally you would only be able to grow by 1, and I'm going to give you the caveat here, you always grow out as a minimum 2, just so no stations actually fall to the ground. So you'll never wipe your entire population out. You always get a minimum of 2. But say this station he had 2 on this station here, he had 3 down here. Well, now he's got these temporary workers that would count towards that population growth. In this case, he would still grow his population by 3 because one of these guys could temporarily go there for that particular shift. This next card allows you to have stable shields. Stable shields allows you to essentially never erode your shields. So every round as everyone else is eroding their shields, your shields don't erode. They stay stable. However, you're still impacted by events. If there's events where something bad has happened and it hits your shields, you better still have some population there, because if you don't, it's going to hurt. Now, I think this is probably an appropriate time to say, well, when you have to lose a population from a department, so say for my shields department, and I have to lose 2 people and I only have 1 there, that would go back to here to the general supply. And I know there's a guy tucked in there, but say he wasn't there. And say I need to get rid of another person and I didn't have anybody in that department, I would have to lose 2. So Mackie, keep that in mind. If you have to lose someone from a department and you don't have anybody in that department, you have to lose 2 for every person you are supposed to sacrifice from that department. You want to keep people in each of your departments. Okay? And then lastly, we've got the kind of the super mech card, which allows you to add 3 pips to your die. So if you roll a 6, you would get 9 minerals in that particular round. And this one here plugs straight into your mechanical department. Any questions before I begin? Mackie, this is your first time playing.
Yeah, I think you forgot to mention how the game ends. And one thing with the shields is the shield I didn't understand. What does it even help you with? Because if I had 1, for example, and then 1 got away, what would happen with the shield? What is?
Okay, very good question. No, that's an excellent question. So let me start off with the end game condition. So what happened when I did the initial setup and all these cards shuffled? There is an earth card that falls somewhere in the 3rd phase. The 3rd phase has a 3 on the back of the card, and then the cards have, as you can see, the colors around the outside. If it's green, that signifies first round. These cards will change to yellow once the 2nd phase, and when it gets to the 3rd phase, these will turn to red. The earth card will show up sometime in the 3rd phase. When that card comes up, that is the very last drop from earth. It signifies the end of the game, and then we move to final scoring. Now, for your actual shields, now if you remember, step 3 in the turn order is you have to drop your shields by 1 person, right? So every round, everyone's dropping their shields by 1 person. If you have the stable shields card, you don't have to drop your shields. That person stays there. Everyone else would lose a person, that person stays there.
Forever.
Forever. Okay. Now the only thing is there's events that sometimes will hit your shields, like say a solar flare. And if a solar flare hits your shields, your stable shields card doesn't protect you from that. So you still have to lose the players from that department. That's why it's important at least to keep a couple of people in that department in case a bad event happens. Now we can also see is some of these cards that give you kind of superpowers also reduce your capacity in the department. So this department's capacity now is down to 4. The maximum number of people you can have in this particular department is 4.
Is there a way to get rid of cards or remove them or replace them?
To get real cards and remove and replace, what do you mean?
To get rid of the cards, is there a way to get rid of the cards or replace them? The ones that are on the board.
Yeah, good question. So typically, you're going to find 2 scenarios when that happens. One, say you have an upgrade on your mining, and then you will get a better upgrade that allows you to get even more pips. You could buy that new card and replace the card that's there. The only caveat is if you're taking a card off of from your station, think of this as these guys are detaching it from your station. It falls down to the surface. That card does not count towards your end card count. Okay. So boost cards stay off to the side. You're going to keep those. You're going to count them at the end of the game. But any equipped cards that are on your city, if you replace those cards with a better card, you lose that card. Why is that important? Well, you'll notice victory points are on some of these cards. So this one's got 1 victory point. If I move up to the, get the volcano out of my way here. Let's see here. This card here also has 1 victory point on it, right? This card here is an example of an event. You can see the yellow triangle. That's an event. We good?
I think I'm good.
Okay. Okay, and let's I got Tanner Yarrow in the chat. That's funny. I didn't use Midjourney. So for those who are watching live, no, I didn't. We actually hired an artist for the for all the artwork. And then our graphic artist who helps us with then the actual graphic design elements like the outer frames and so forth, that is done with Mackie, who is on with us. All right, so let's start I'm going to try to keep an eye on the chat there too. All right, so I am going to start a new game. I am now going to take this position here because I'm on the end of the table. And I would just say you can see everyone's got the same starting players. So you should have 4 people in your food. You should have 4 people in your water and air. You should have 1 person in your power, 4 in your shields, 1 person in your mechanical. All right. Did we just lose Megan? I think I just heard a sound.
No. I just changed colors.
Okay, cool. All righty. Let's start the game.
Roll to see who goes first.
Oh yeah, are we doing that?
And we will roll to see who goes first. So let's do the drop first. That's the initial drop. And the drop, for people that are watching, when you do play the actual board game, the drop will always be 1 more than the number of players playing. I got a 4. Meg, you got 5. Mackie 3. Mike 3. Megan goes first. Clockwise order. All right. So we're all going to go at the same time, and I'm going to guide you through the steps, and then we'll go in player order for the very last step. So very first step, let's see, are there any events? There's no events that came up. Okay.
Woo-hoo.
Let me just shuffle
That's good.
those events too. All right. Next step, everybody burn one of the people off your shields. Put them back in the spaceship. They're
From anywhere, right?
Yep, from your shields. Good. Perfect. Next step we're going to go to is growing the population. So everyone's population this first round is going to go up by 4. So grab 4 people. I'm going to throw my I'm going to throw 2 of my guys into my space station. Ooh. Maybe I'm going to do 1 in my space station and go 1 in my food, and I'm going to go 1 in my mining. The guy should snap the grid and be right side up there, Mackie. So as soon as you drop them, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't need to rotate them?
Nope.
Oh.
No drop. Along the top is usually where all the snap points are. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Next step is mine and mod. No one has anything that they can modify because we've all, well, we're at the beginning of the game. So if you want to mine, you don't have to mine. You have to sacrifice a person from your mining department.
Yes, I will.
Mag?
Can I sacrifice more than 1? No, right? It's just 1.
Just 1. You sacrifice 2 if you had the special card allows you roll 2 dice. Okay.
Oh.
And give her a good roll. And collect your pips. Roll again. Okay, yeah. You can hit R too, eh? All right, 6.
Easy 6.
All right. So I am going to grab a 4 and 2 1s.
I'll get a 4 and 2 1s, same. Cool.
I'm going to change my view here a little bit. Okay.
Oh, why is there a person inside here? Oh,
No.
there's people inside.
Oh, you grab people? Just burn that guy.
Yeah, I don't know why it's people coming from the material from the single ones.
Sometimes if people drop a person near the actual volcano, it'll suck them in.
Oh, it's another person. Why is it?
You might. I think you're grabbing from the spaceship behind it by accident. All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry
that's okay.
about that.
It's all good. All right, everybody do their mine and mod.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, Megan, which one do you want?
Good question. I think for now, go with this one.
+8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to equip it right away?
Wait a second. How much does it cost me? Yeah, because it just cost me a
You get 5 dudes
mineral.
in your water and air already. So if you go up by 8, the maximum you can add to that department is 1, though, right?
That's okay.
All right.
That's okay.
Cool. All right, my grab next. These are all boost cards. Ooh.
Oh, isn't Mackey's grab next? Your grab last, right?
No, I think it goes in player order, my friend. It goes in. Well, it's not by roll. It goes in clockwise order, right?
Oh, I see. Sorry, no, I was wrong on the player, so I just zoomed out on the board.
That's all right.
Sorry, my bad.
I am taking the shield card because I need shields, my friends. So let me see what this is going to cost me to equip. I'm going to. It's not equip. It's just a boost card. It is Tabletop Simulator. Hard to see. Okay, I got to burn somebody from shields. Oh, I can't afford it. I only have 1 person in my power, so I am going to park it.
Remember the special alt button there that Mackie
Yeah, I'm using it all the time.
alluded to us?
There you are.
Pretty great.
I hate to interrupt here, but I may have to go in 30 minutes.
That's okay.
Okay. I'll take. So I can't get the bottom cards, correct? That is in a.
No, that's with innovation. Those are
Yeah,
innovation
okay.
cards.
So I'll grab the third one, and I'll pay, if I see correctly, 4 minerals.
So that's basically the pink one goes back. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll get.
Oh, I threw it in the wrong bag.
Did I?
Okay. It's all good.
Oh, good.
And I should get 8 pop immediately.
8, yeah. But for that department, the max, yeah, so the max you're going to get is 5 because you already got 1 guy there and you've got a capacity of 6 in that department, right?
Yeah, but I could get 5, right?
Yep.
Well, it's a decent number, I guess.
Yep, that's a great card.
The other one was 4, I guess, so.
And Mike.
There you go.
I'll grab this one, pay the 4, and put this on the side, and I'll get 4 guys for that. Cool.
Okay. The last card gets burnt, falls to the surface, and we do the next drop. So first player now will be me. That we'll do at the end. And is there any events? Ooh, no events. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Okay,
Lucky.
everybody burn someone from your shields.
Burned.
Grow your population by the lowest number between food and air. So for me, that's 5. And put 2 dudes
And
over
I can
here.
put them anywhere, right?
Yep, and you can put up to 2 guys over on your space station, right? And
1 more.
I'm gonna move this one down here instead.
5.
All right. Everybody done?
Yeah.
Just a quick question. I can't move them between the.
No, once we're there, they're locked.
They're locked. Okay.
Now, what I would say is in the same turn, if you put a guy like down on food and you're like, actually, no, I want to put him over here instead, like that's fine. Like if it's in the middle of a deployment, like I just did that with the station. I put one guy over here. I'm like, actually, I don't want him there. I'm going to put him over here instead. But once you get to the next turn, you can't move guys from department to department that have already been deployed.
Yeah. It's just once you place them, it's there.
Yep.
Okay.
So now we go into mine and modification. So I'm going to modify because I've got a card here. So I take 2 power and I take a shield. And that now is going to go here. I And move this guy over here. Ugh. Move out of the way. And I will then add more dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got max shields. That's cool. Oops.
Nice. Good card.
Okay. And did everybody mine yet? So you got to burn a person to mine?
Yeah. Can I get the modification card?
Yeah, 6.
Let's mine first. We got to go in order. So we got 3.
I got a 4. So I'll grab
3. And now that we've done that, is everybody done?
Yep.
All right, so I get first pick of the litter. I am going to take these are all good cards. Oh, this card here, just so you know, is you get to re-roll. You get 1 re-roll. So you roll. If you don't like your roll, you get to roll your die 1 more time on for each mining round. That's what that far card is.
Just wondering. Awesome. So you can roll twice.
You basically can roll twice, but you're stuck with the second roll, right? So if you have a 4 and you go to roll a 5 and you roll a 1, well, you're stuck with a 1. I'm going to grab this card here.
Quick question: when can I get the bottom cards?
Again, you have to innovate. You got to get 8 guys over onto your card here.
Okay, so that's when I get deployed. When I deploy them, right?
That's when you deploy them there. Once you get 8 guys there, then you cash them in basically for a card.
I see. Okay, thank you. Okay, so
and I still have to park this one because I don't have any dudes over here.
I will take this one upgrades. Yeah. Okay, so I'll try to take this one and pay for it.
Now, when you go to equip it, you can highlight over all your guys at the same time to move them.
I think I should be able to pay for it. I need to pay 1 from the here. Yeah, I can pay 1 there. Then I need to pay 1 from the energy and 1 from the what is this one?
Wherever you want. That's a random.
From wherever I want. Okay, I'll take another one from here and 1 mineral.
Correct.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, I'll
Awesome.
put them back late. Oh, okay, there we go. This 3 can go into the ship. Okay, that's my upgrade for now.
What'd you grab, Mike?
I grabbed. So I'm gonna take 2 here. Throw this back here. To pay for the 2 minerals there. Okay.
Cool.
That's it.
All right, my turn, right?
Yep. For those who are watching as well, we do fully plan to have the neoprene mat as part of the standard version of the game. So neoprene mat, 4 player boards. The player boards, if anybody follows me on Instagram, check out our reel, or on TikTok, you'll see they're actually 4-layer boards. So the cards actually plug right into the boards. And so it'll come with the 4 boards, 4 mini player boards for innovation. Cards, the innovation cards, the event cards, neoprene mat, and that'll be the standard version. Then as an upgrade add-on, we're working on a mech, mining mech, like in some of these pictures, that will have a dice that you can stick in its backpack. And it's just to remind you that you have to burn a guy to actually pull the dice out and roll it. So it just adds more table presence to it. We're really excited about that.
Cool. There.
Everybody done?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. And one thing I should say, Mackie, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. I apologize. If you decide you don't want to take one of the cards during a drop, you can take a plate. You can take 1 V-Knot in its place.
Oh, and place it anywhere, also on the.
Yep, anywhere you want, because you'll find as we get in later rounds, there'll be cards. You'll have your upgrades, and you don't really the way they drop. You might not want one of the cards there. You don't have to take a card. You can take a V-Knot in its place.
Yeah. So I can also place it on this main.
Yeah, you can place it on that player. Yep.
Also, okay.
Okay, cool. All right, the drop. And we have 2. It's still the green. This has happened again, eh, Megan? With the yellow? We're going to have to change the scripting because I'm not sure why. The math should work out that shouldn't actually pop up like that for phase 1.
Yeah, that's weird.
But we got 2 events. We're still technically in phase 1. So we are going to do... I'm not going to flip the whole deck. I'm going to grab 1 card.
So we do 2 events, right?
Oh, no, just 1 because it's phase 1. The maximum event you can have is... Okay.
Lucky.
So as you can see from this card, there's been a solar flare, which is really bad. So you must take a person out of your power department, a person out of your shields, and a person out of your mining department.
Oh, God.
Yikers. This is where things really hurt.
So 1
This is
from
where I'm
mining.
going to have to take...
So 1 from shield. So look at me. I don't have anybody in my power. I don't have anybody in my mining. So I have to take 2 people in lieu of this guy and 2 people. So I got to take 4 people from somewhere else.
I was good. I could pay all 2.
Same with me. I
Yeah.
had nothing in my mining.
1, 2,
Yep, me too.
3, and I will go 4 so I don't hit my population growth. Yeesh. Okay.
Well, good job, Mackie, for having everybody in your department.
Yeah, good
Hey,
job,
I'm
man.
fine.
And
Fine.
now we still have to burn our shields because now we get to the next step, which is burn a shield. Again, if you don't have enough people, you got to burn 2. And now we grow population. So I get 6 this time.
I
need
get
to
6
change
also.
my view here.
Yeah, but there's 2 events.
No,
Not
but it's the
second
first
event.
phase. We're still in phase 1, so you only get impacted by 1.
Never
Yeah.
mind. You're right. I forgot about that.
I think I'm right.
Alrighty. Okay, so
2, so that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Wowzers, that was costly.
Play this.
I should have taken your seat, Mike, just for the people watching, so they're not looking at everything upside down. Oh well, remember that for next time we do a stream. All right, Mackie, you get first pick of the litter, my friend.
I will actually decide not to get a card, and I'll just get a 1 person. I'll put it next to this guy for now.
So just caution too. Sometimes you see these cards where it's got 5 victory points, which is quite a bit for 1 card, but it brings your capacity of that department down to 3, right?
That's why I didn't want it for now.
This one here, I want to mention this card, the second from the end. You can see it's got just a V knot there in the corner. That means this is generic. You get 6 people you can add anywhere. However, it's gonna cost you 4 people to get it, so you're gonna get an incremental 2.
Shouldn't the yellow one be in phase 2 though?
Yeah, that's what we were just saying earlier. Is that with the scripting, the card decks when they dropped down, there wasn't enough space between them, so one of the cards got slid under the other phase.
So we can't pick this one
No,
probably.
you
right?
can.
So just
let it ride.
Just as a suggestion, too,
We're not
Mackie,
curing
if you're
cancer,
only
guys.
going to take 1 guy, I would suggest you take this card here
Because you get 2.
because you'll get 2. So you can technically don't take anybody out of your food, don't take anybody out of your air, and just take 2 because we'll all agree you'll put 2 back into your food, 2 back into your air, and then you'll get an incremental of 2 instead of just the 1.
Yeah, okay, sure, I can do that, yeah.
And then plus you get to keep that card on the side too, which goes towards your total.
Okay, I didn't know about because I had that and I didn't know I could sacrifice 2 and get then incremental 2. So then I get 2 from this spaceship, correct?
Correct.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay. Hey,
No
it's your
worries,
first
man.
game, man. You're doing well. All right. Mike, did
My
you
turn.
grab? There's gonna be like nothing left by the time it gets to me.
Hopefully
what I
you won last
want.
game.
I actually didn't
What's
know that if you had like this.
Said hopefully you won last game.
I don't even know what I want. Huh. I guess I'll probably take this one.
Give me 2 seconds.
I think I will take that one.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna bank it just because I'm running a little
back.
low on peeps. So I'll wait till next round.
Did it make go already?
Yeah, I already banked it.
All right, I was gonna put my phone on the thing here so I can see the comments. All right. I don't like this selection, guys. I got too many people in my food already. I think I'm just going to take a person.
Did we mine in mod?
No, we didn't mine mod. That's a good point, Mike.
We didn't mine in mod. Okay, well, let's mine in mod.
Yeah, let's mine a mod.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Yikes. All right. Well, I'm gonna
Where the mech's gonna be handy.
I'm gonna deploy. So I'm gonna put that guy over there for now.
Oh, and then I get a reroll. I forgot.
Put there.
Yeah.
And
4.
put that there.
I got a 1.
That guy there. It gives me 4.
I'm always taking it from
So
this guy.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Cool. All right, and then I'm gonna burn. Did everybody burn somebody so they can mine?
Yep.
Hello,
Oh, 1. Ugh.
Mom.
If you're on the phone,
Yeah,
you
I
might
got
want to
one as
mute your
well.
mic there, Meg. All right. All right. Let's. 1 mineral. That sucks. Well, I get that 1 mineral back. I just burned. These 2 guys are over in their space station, or in their ship. Okay. Everybody done?
Mm-hmm.
Good, yeah.
All right. So now, sorry, it's my grab now. Okay. I am going to take a person instead. So I'm going to take this guy here. Or I'm going to put him on shields, actually. Yeah, I'm going to put him... no, I'm going to put him there. Okay. So, Mike, do you want to burn those cards?
Sure.
Thanks, pal. If you could highlight the 2 of them and hit G, it'll collate them all together.
Cool.
All right. And it's Mike's first this time. Okay, so first is there vents.
No events.
Yeah, you can see the green one. See, so just 2 got swapped. Actually, a couple of them got swapped. We're gonna have to. Go into scripting and raise the space between the decks. Okay, so no events. That's good. That's good news. All right, everybody, burn a shield.
Okay.
And grow your population.
1, 2, 3. And then
Hey guys, unfortunately I have to go.
All right, you're just gonna exit
Okay.
stage left. Just
Yeah,
don't.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Can you do me a favor, Meg? Is there any way you can just
Mhm.
leave your Steam on, because it'll mess up the
Yeah, no,
car?
I'll leave it on.
Because if you're not seated,
No.
then it won't deal enough cards. All right.
No, I'll leave it on. I have to go and pick
No
up
worries.
my meds, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all good. Take care.
Okay.
have a good one.
Adios. All right.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
No problem. All right.
Bye.
More upgrades for us. All right.
Yeah, more upgrades for us. I like the way you think.
All right. So it's Mike's. First, mine a mod.
Yeah, mine a mod.
Did you guys burn your shields yet or no?
Sure did.
Yes.
Did I burn my shield? I don't think I did. I'm going to burn it again. All right. Mine a mod.
6.
Did you burn a dude?
Yes.
3. Ugh. 1.
Oh, I get +1. I've been not getting +1. I'm taking an extra one for last time there. It's all good. Okay.
I got my mineral here. Hang on.
Okay, I'm gonna burn 4 of these guys here. Boop. And move these shield guys off here. Put this here. Also, do you want to explain to Mackie what happens at the end of the game if you have still a card that you haven't modified?
Yeah. So if you've got a card that you've parked, you'll lose 2 victory points if you haven't equipped it. That just keeps people from just playing sour and just trying to block other people instead of playing their own game.
Oh, if you had it in your
Yeah, so say you see a card Mike wants, and you're like, oh, I'm just going to grab it and put it in my holding bay so he can't have it. Well, if you don't equip that card, you lose 2 victory points.
at the end of the game.
At the end of the game, yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
And we should be having one less card probably right now. because
Nah,
of
just let it ride. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good. It'll mess up the card count if
I
unseat
know.
her. So
But,
we're not curing cancer. We don't have to be purists on this. Okay.
This is
Mike, did you go?
interesting here. No. Give me a sec here. Thinking. This is a thinking game here, man. I think I'm gonna risk the biscuit.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna risk the biscuit. But you know what? I am going to. Interesting. You know what? I'm just gonna pay for that now, although it's gonna impact me. And no, you know what? I take that back. I'll pay for it next. Mine mod later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
And you left me nothing, so thank you for that.
You're welcome. Anytime, man.
I think I'm going to. What's my shields at right now? Oh, I'm down to 1. Yikes. I'm going to take that card. You guys realized I did a rookie mistake. I actually equipped my booster card. That's funny.
Ooh. Nice. You did actually, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, I will take the upgraded
So this one here is going to cost me
power, I think.
that one.
Yep,
Oh,
science
wait,
lab.
And
you
that
do
one.
have to wait.
Let's go there.
So you're gonna want to move your guys off first, and then
Okay.
So what do you miss there? You just innovated?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you just
Um,
highlight them like
I'm
this.
trying my
Do you have
best.
8? Where's the other?
Yeah. What do you mean 8?
You need
Yeah, I
8.
have to.
You need 8 here to innovate.
Oh
Though.
no, not doing this. I just upgraded the card.
Oh, upgrade
sorry.
the card. Oh, okay.
I need to pay one from here,
Alright.
right? One
Yep.
from here. No, one from here.
above that. No,
Above
one
it, yeah.
above. Yeah.
And one from anywhere.
Yeah, random.
I just did it again. I am an idiot.
Then
2 minerals.
well, 2
Good
minerals.
God.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll put this here.
That goes over there.
I'll put this over here for you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So where are we at here? So Mackie went. You're the last to go, Mackie. So
I already did it. We
All
already
right.
did.
So we burn our
Yeah.
cards. And the drop. Oh, this
Oh.
is painful. There's
Ooh,
still a
here we
1
go.
showing up there, eh?
There is an
Yeah,
event.
and there's an event.
And we're in phase 2 technically. I know it says 1, but we're actually in phase 2. So that means there's only 1 event. All right. So let's resolve the event first. Oh! Again!
One-
I get hit with
one
another solar
from-
flare. So
So one from
1 from power, 1 from shields,
shields. Oof,
1 from
okay.
mining.
1 from mining. Why, man?
And
Damn.
wow, that hurt. All right. And now everybody burn a shield.
Oh, luckily I have it. The last one.
Mike, you got a shield?
Yeah, I just burned it.
Oh,
All right, now we grow our population. So I'm gonna grow mine 6. So 1, 2. So I've maximized my innovation. 2,
And then 5.
3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, I've got 8 guys in my innovation. Do I got witnesses? These guys are taking a trip up to the space station. The greatest minds, and now I get to decide what I want. That's a tough call. I think now that we're in phase 2. How's your mineral count there, Mike?
Not that
And
great.
Mackie? Good enough.
It's decent, I think.
Yeah. Well, my friends, I think I'm going to go for this guy.
Oh, this is the.
All right, so let me equip this. So move him over there. This card goes there.
Ah, this is the one that you can.
Adds 3 pips to my roll.
Oof.
Yeah. Now we move to mine and modify. Anybody need to modify?
Oh, there's already.
Yeah, I think I'll. Oh, I
Like-
don't know if I want to risk it though, because the next phase. But
You gonna equip that card or no?
tough. Yeah, I think I will. So let me
I
get
will.
rid
I
of
won't
that.
mind. I will not mind. I
That.
don't wanna risk it.
Here.
I don't
Here.
want to mine.
And then what's this food? So let me move this over here for a sec. Let me move this up here. Ah! Accidentally slam these guys back. So 5 of these guys. These guys back here. Great. Okay.
Oops.
Okay. Perfect. These guys can be burnt.
Okay, we're with the mine.
And then now we can mine.
Mackie,
I will not.
burn your mine.
I
You're not
will-
gonna mine?
No. No. You guys are risking it. You guys are risking
5 plus my 3 pips gives me 8. Oh,
it. I have enough resources for now. I can mine next.
now keep in mind, these are victory points too, right? So at the end of the game, you've got 2 victory points. You get a victory point for every 4 minerals you have, right?
Yeah, but if a solar flare comes and then you don't have any, you lose a lot of victory points.
There's only 2 of each card in the deck, if that helps you.
Well, there could be a different event.
There's no more events that hit your mining.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
That's why I'm informing you, so my friend, so you
I
can
will mine.
mine your little heart out.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm going to take a little peruse for people can see here up in the sky. This is our backdrop we have. We got to work on that line in the background. Not loving that, but you can see the space station up in the air that we send our astronauts to. And this is, people wonder what this little spiral case is underneath the table. It's a glass table that's kind of floating in the air. All right. So, is my grab first this time, I think, eh?
Sure is.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, okay. We're in phase 2. My apologies to the viewers that these cards are intermixed. Sometimes you get glitches when you have things software. Obviously, if you're playing like at a table, that wouldn't happen. Ooh, that's a good card. So this one on the second from the left, that's 6 people. Can you move your hand for a second? This one here is 8 to air and water. This one's, oh, it's a no-brainer. It's this one. So it's going to cost me minerals. So I'm going to pay 2, 4, 6. So 1. Put those over there for now. And that gives me 8 people in my mechanic department. Plus I get 2 victory points. So that's a good card. So I'm going to get a maximum of 6 because I've already got 3 there. And there. Where are we at? What did Mackie grab?
Nothing yet. I will grab this one, and I will pay the one from food, one from food, one from water, and 1 mineral, and then I will actually get 6 people I can put anywhere, right?
Yep. And just to let you know too, some of the events, they like hit your shields or hit your power. Each phase, the damage is worse. So in phase 2, you take a hit of 2 people. In phase 3, you'll take a hit of 3 people.
Yeah. Okay. So
Just so you're not caught off guard. Yeah.
1, 2 back here. I think it's 1 more here. Yeah. And then I'll put 2 here. So now I can innovate at any time, or when can I?
Well, how many you got there? You got 8?
8, yeah.
Yeah, then you innovate right away.
Yeah, I will, and I will actually get the shield one.
There you go.
Just in any case.
Now keep in mind, I get those guys off for you.
Always off, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And this is one of the cool things about the what happened there? With the we lost one. One of the guys just disappeared. What happened to him?
He's stuck.
Oh, he's stuck on him. With the actual player boards, which will be 4 layers, you only have to worry about that because you'll have the people in a little pocket, and these cards will actually slide into the board, so you only have to move your people. Okay, so that's a good card. Now just keep in mind, you're not immune from events, but you don't have to erode your shields after every round.
Well, yeah, I know.
Okay. All right.
My turn.
It's your turn, buddy.
My turn. So I'm going to take an extra guy and put him in innovation.
Okay, so you just took a guy instead. All right.
Yep.
Lift. There you go. All right, the drop.
Ah, there we go. Oh, it's
Three events. But we're in the second phase.
No.
it's 2.
So it's 2. All right, so let's get this paint over with.
So 1 first, right? Oh, what is this?
So this is 2 people from your food
Ah, because of the second. Oh,
because we're in the second phase.
it has to be from food, right?
It has to be from food.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going to impact your population growth.
yes, I know.
And you
One
guys
more.
ready?
No,
That's the
no.
whole deck.
Oh, I got the whole deck? Okay, I won't do that. Let me just grab one. Ah, come on, grab it. There we go. Nope.
I see the whole deck.
There we go.
Okay.
And oh, 2
Two
people
from?
from your mechanics.
Well, I have to, so I'm good.
You got 2, Mike?
Nope.
On the other side of the table, I can't see it. Let's see here. Let me just blast through the smoke here. So you didn't have anybody in there?
Nope.
So that's 4 people you lose. Yikers. Keep in mind, again, the mercy rule is you cannot have lower than a 2 population growth in any round.
Ooh. There's so many people dead.
There is an option to reset. Like if someone gets hammered so bad where they just have no chance of growing, you can reset back to the starting layout, but you lose all your upgrades.
So you get back all the pop. That
Yeah,
had
you can
to
take your
start.
original population. It's kind of a last ditch.
Resource.
Yeah, people usually don't like to do that, but it is possible. Okay, so cool. Now we need to burn a shield, Mike and I, but Mackie, you're safe.
Yeah, I am safe.
Then we grow our population. Now all of our populations
4?
went down, so it's gonna be 4, 2,
Well, okay, now
and you can keep innovating too, by the way. Which I'm gonna do. There's no limit to. I think the max I've ever seen is 3 upgrades in one game. Okay. Cool. All right. And who's grab? It's Mike's? No. Mackie went last. So Mac, it's your grab first, is it, or I've lost track?
yeah, I am first grab. Yeah.
We need a
And
first player marker. There's actually one built into Tabletop Simulator. I just never use it.
Yeah.
Okay,
that would be
so-
cool, yeah. It's me, I think, right? Yeah. So we do first the mine and modify, right?
Oh, do we not
And
mind a
mine.
mod? Yeah, you're right. Oh, gosh. Oh!
I will mine.
I didn't put anybody in my mining. Oh! No!
I got a 5.
Oh, that sucks. That's a minimum of 1 victory point I just lost out of stupidity. Oh, God.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it happens to the worst, too. Okay. I was so excited just to jump into these upgrades.
So I can now I start with grabbing cargo, right?
Yep.
I will again.
This
grab-
one gives you +1 pip, by the way, just so you know. And 2 victory points.
I know, but I want this one.
You want
I
the other one?
Yeah, I want this one.
Oh,
I
did
want
you
the
upgrade it yet?
What? Sorry?
Did you take your upgrade? Because you cashed your 4 dudes in, right?
Yeah.
Which upgrade did you take?
The
Oh, you took the shield.
one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I'll sacrifice 1 from food, 3 from water, and then 1 mineral, and I'll get back. I think it's 6 dudes or 8. Or it is 8 dudes. Okay, I'll put 8 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 more.
That's a good one, too. That's like, you do the math, that's 1 victory point right there.
It's my turn to remember, so you don't want to
Yeah, I
think of 2 out loud there.
don't get overzealous, right?
Yeah. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. It's all good. It's not gonna affect what you want.
There we go.
Okay. My go.
Here you go.
I'm gonna innovate. I'm gonna take obviously these 10 free guys
Oh yeah, there you go.
because I need that. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's a card that
6,
help you. Yeah.
7, 9, 10. So shield. We're gonna want.
Get your population back up, eh?
Yeah.
4, 4.
Throw a dude on your mining. Don't pull a James and forget.
5.
Well, I guess we're in the grab mode, so you still have one more. You can do that through population growth, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You gonna put anybody on your shields
what do I
over?
got here? 3, 3, 3. I already got 1 in shields there. It's all good.
Yeah, but if you get hit with like.
Well,
an
we're not
event-
done.
Okay.
We're not done population growth yet.
Yeah, we are. We're in the grab phase there, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Because you got those guys
grab
through that
phase.
card, yeah.
Right. So I don't need to mine right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's grab cargo. It's
All right.
you have it if you want to grab it.
I am going to take. I'm gonna take this card. Just cause. Because I
Just
will want it. All right, so it's 1 power, 1 food, and air. And I said those in reverse, of course, and a mechanic. And now my capacity goes up to 7 in this department. Okay, cool. Coolio. All right, we burn the rest of these cards.
I'm scared.
You'll be fine. No, you won't.
So scared. I'm so scared.
I lie. This is gonna be bad.
This is gonna be really bad.
There is actually events where you actually have immigration.
Whoa.
Yay!
What are you doing?
Oh, what am I doing?
No.
Sorry. Okay, I shouldn't have flipped that. I should shuffle that one back in.
No. It's all good. Leave it. You gotta leave it now.
Oh, there's an event, so there we go. We get our two population. So everybody grabs 2 population. We've all had some immigrants show up.
Day.
So I can put it on the thing, right?
Yeah, you can put it on your space station.
No, I'll put it on the upgrade thing.
I'm gonna put them there.
Yeah, I'll put it on the board. Same.
There's snap points here too. I had to keep them all so you can keep track of your 8 guys.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah,
Burn your shields.
There you go.
it's a really
Okay, shield burn.
Throw your people. Yeah.
I don't burn.
Yeah,
Good
and
luck,
then
guys.
5.
Continue burning.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna put 5 over here just cause.
I would like a food upgrade.
Mine a mod. Burn your miner.
Yeah, I will mine. Oh wait, first we do the.
It's mine. We did population growth already.
Did we?
Yep. Yes.
No, we got just the 2 from the card.
No, we just did our. I just grew my population.
I
Mike?
didn't.
Yeah.
Grew mine too.
You
Yeah.
didn't grow yours?
No.
Yeah, give it the program, buddy. All right. You can take your moment to grow your population.
4.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 victory
6.
points. I got 2, 4, 5, almost 6.
Yeah, maybe we should
Oh.
count each other's stuff later. How about that?
4, 5, 6.
How about you stick your hand on the other side of the board there, bud?
Ah, little Mike is a little close. And do you get the You must have the +3, do you?
+1.
+1. You've been getting good rolls. Good God.
Yep.
Keep your eyes on your side of the table.
Yeah, you keep that dirty mitt over there.
All right.
I think it's my grab first.
No,
or...
I think you went first last time.
Did I?
Yeah, because you grabbed the people.
No, I was. No.
Oh, it's Mackie? All right.
It's
Yeah.
him.
All right, Mike, you can take it.
Okay, 1 sec here. Let me
Got
see.
you, got you, man.
Oh, there's a lot of good cards here. There's a shield, food. What's this one here? Oh, 8 capacity. It's actually really cheap to get this one here. Ooh, look at that one. 2 victory points. And then +2. Do you have a victory point in that? +1? Yeah, you do. So that's the only kicker is if you want to upgrade that to a better plus pip, you lose 1 victory point, although the card has 2 victory points. So you're actually, no.
It's 1.
Yeah, you can get 1 extra pip per roll, but you lose your victory point.
This is a hard decision.
Lose the victory point because it's still 1 victory point, right? Can you move your hand there, whoever's waiting?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. I think I'm actually gonna grab this one.
There should be a function that allows you to slap the person's hand out of the way.
Yeah, that'd be funny, eh? Okay, so I need to do 1 from here and then 1 random. So I'll do this one.
I'm going to take this card.
And then 1 mineral. Okay, and then that was air. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought I actually don't get anything. I just get the victory points. Okay.
Okay, I'll take the this one, the upgrade of the production. I think it's
So
called.
I lose 1.
Yep.
2,
Put them away.
3.
Oh,
And what is that? Power.
there we go. I need to pay 2. I'll
Get low
pay
on the
2,
powers.
and then pay 2 minerals. I'll pay 2 minerals. Oh. There you go. Okay, I'm done.
All right. I think we're burning and moving on. Eh?
Yeah, we're
Yep.
moving to drop again.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Mhm.
The drop.
Ooh, no.
And we are in the second round, 2
So
events.
resolve at 100%.
Oh!
Lost drop.
Lost drop run. Yeah.
Oh, one goes away or something. Oh, okay. Oh, what does this do?
But there's still one more.
Hang on. Yep. So the whole drop run. So there's no grab this round because all the meteor shower
Ooh,
basically burned all the. And then the next one.
How do I get rid of these cards?
So
Okay.
basically, we won't have any drops this turn.
This turn there's nothing to grab. And I had the first grab too, so I got screwed.
That's actually cool.
Oh boy. Okay, so first of all, drop your shields by this was the second round by the way. So take your shields down by 2.
I don't.
You do, because that's an event.
Ah, so now I do 2. I
Yep.
have to actually. I'm really
You're
lucky
lucky.
that I had.
And but because you got this crazy storm in Venus, the power actually powers your generator, adds power to your generator, so you get to add a person to your power department.
That's cool. Okay.
All right, so that's a drop. Mike, burn a shield. I'm down to like nothing now. Did you have enough? Oh my God, we're in the
Yep.
same spot. Okay, grow population. So I got
Okay,
3, 6. I got 5. 1,
I'll put 2 here and then
2,
I'll put 2 here for edge.
3, 4. Oh man, we're getting close to the third round too, and I got those 4 dudes over in the station. Do I take a chance? I'm gonna take a chance. Put them over there. Okay,
Mine and mod.
mine and mod.
Okay.
Actually, instead of putting that guy over there, I'm going to keep him in my shields. I'm sorry.
I'll get one.
Mine and mods. This guy gets burnt. Did everybody burn their dude?
Yes,
Yep.
sir. 4.
So I get 6.
Okay.
Are we hearing? Are we hearing Megan?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. You're the host. You could probably mute her, can't you?
I think so, but I have to go off screen here. Hang on. Can I?
Oh, I think I can mute her actually.
Yeah, can you mute her?
Yeah, one sec here. There we go.
Perfect. And 2. So. Oh, man. People are watching are probably like, has this guy ever used Tabletop Simulator before? I feel like such a tool. All right. I was able to build most of this. This is pretty good. My skills aren't
it's
that
amazing.
bad. All right. Okay. And there's no drop. So that's it, my friends.
I will actually use the 8 guys.
Nice. Good job.
Nice.
And then I'll get which one? I think I'll grab. Oh, this is really hard. This one. What's the complete left
That
one?
allows you to store 8 more people. So if all your departments get full, you can park them down there.
Oh, but this one is better, I think.
Totally your
Is that
call.
okay?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll grab one. I can't grab one.
You gotta
for
grab
some
lightly. There you go. And drop it right there. Yep. Now keep in mind, you actually have to have people on there for them to work both, right? So when
Yeah,
you
but I
deploy,
can
you
have
want to
4,
deploy some
right?
guys down there. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, the drop. No!
the game's over!
So the Earth card has come up, which means this is the very last drop.
After this, it's over, right?
After this, we're counting scores, my friend. Okay, so first, events. There's an event. Oh, no. And it's a
There's one,
3.
right?
We're in the 3rd round. 3 people from your air and water.
Air and water. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man, that
3,
hurt.
right? Ooh.
Yep. Okay. Now,
Drop
Mike
shield.
and I drop a shield.
I don't.
And we're going to grow population. So, yeah,
I
I'm
get
kind of cooked
3.
here. Hang on. So, you got 1, 2,
I'll
3,
decide 1, 2,
and 4.
3. I need to
Let me check out these cards here. That
Oh,
one's a 7. Ooh, that one's a 3. That's a good card.
Yeah, you get the last pick there though, so
No, because Mackey's. Oh, yeah, it was. You're right. I get the last pick. Yeah, uncooked.
So we're gonna mine and modify now.
Yeah, we're gonna go mine and modify. All right, do I take a chance? No, I'm gonna put these guys in there. 2, 2, 2, and 2. All right. Burn a guy. Make sure you burn him.
I don't.
For
Nope,
your
for mining.
miner, if you're mining, you do.
Oh, yeah, I'm mining. Yeah, okay.
I got a 6
Well, a 1, I guess. Oh,
and a 1.
I'm really unlucky. I had to do 1s.
It's okay.
It happens.
Okay, so it's your first turn for the drop there, Mackie.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Now remember, there's no
upgrade it.
benefit to that card because we're done, right?
We get.
Oh, but you get the
points,
2
don't we?
points. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Right? I
Yep.
do.
No, you're right.
And I'll pay the 2 guys on the thing. I don't know if that's worth it, but
They got to
you
come.
learn-
Your 2 guys got to come from the other department. Not to be a purist, but
Oh, it's from the top one. Okay, sorry.
that's okay.
sorry,
I'll just put them
sorry.
back here. It's okay. I'll move them back for you. There you go.
I just moved it
And then
there.
2 minerals,
Sorry.
right? That's okay, man. And then
Yeah,
2 minerals. Yeah.
Did
And Mike,
take
which
the
one do you
mineral?
take?
Obvious.
I'll take the 2 minerals.
Oh, you took the No, victory points, bastard. See, I was hoping I wanted this card because I could have actually got these 4 guys back, but I assumed you guys are going to take it.
Wait, you can just... Oh, he just took the card and stored it to the right. He didn't have to upgrade it.
Well, it depends if
No,
it,
I did. I already upgraded it. Hey, give me my card back. Give me my card back, man.
Well, hang on a second. Let me deliberate on this. What did you grab?
He grabbed this one, but didn't
Oh, okay.
That's an
I see.
equip
I see what
card.
you mean.
But it
Yeah,
would
yeah.
replace. Yeah, so it goes right there. That's fine.
put it... Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
You're
I
right.
was worried because he put it to the side.
Okay,
yeah.
so I got this one. Which one did I get with the 6? I just lost my card. Where's the card I just picked up? There's a card that had 6. Oh, right here. This one right here. So it's a food and an air that I lose, but then I get 4 guys back, so I take 4 in. So 1, 2, 3. Can you move your hand, please? 4.
I don't control the size of the hand.
Okay. Cool. There we are. All right. So how do we score it? Well, is everybody done?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
First thing you do is look at all your cards and count up the victory points on your cards. So they're the star with the number on it.
I have to open my calculator. Here we go. Easy. Okay, so
6. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 victory points. Mike?
I got
I have 15.
you also
15 on
count
your
the-
cards?
15 on my cards.
Oh, you're going
I
to kill
also
us.
count this all that have a 1, right? Also, if they're on the side.
Yeah,
right?
even if they're on the side, yeah.
Yeah, 1, 4,
Oh, dude, you got us for sure.
7, 8. I have 8.
8. Okay. Now take your population,
Okay.
count it up,
Count.
and divide by 2.
Oh fuck. Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I have 22, so I got 11. Do not count the people in your space station. They don't count. You can't include the guys if you have anybody in your station.
I have 22.
Okay, so you got 11. You had 22 people in total, right?
Yes, in total.
Mike?
I have 15, so I'll have 7.
Yeah, so we round down. Okay, cool. Now wealth. So count up your money, and only in clumps of 4. So divide by 4. So the reds are 4s, the whites are 8s. So then the blues are singles, right? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7.
I have 17. Not victory points. I have
You got 17 total points, so you got 4.
No, minerals.
Yeah, so you got 4.
Plus 4.
Yeah, because it's divided by 4, right? So,
Mhm.
yeah.
I have 38,
I
so
got
9. 9.
Yeah, 38. Oh, good God.
Oof.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. All right. And, okay. So now we go to the most population. So Mackie and I were tied on that. So we both get 2.
What's your population for you guys?
We were both at 22.
Right. Yep.
The wealthiest nation. I think I got you, Mike.
What did you get? How many?
So I've got 38, 39. Were you exactly 38 or did you have any leftovers?
I think it was 38 exactly.
Yeah, and I got two extras, so I got you.
9 times 4, yes, 36, 37, 38, yeah.
Sorry, you had 2 left over then, you're saying. So you had 30. Hang on.
No, 38. I have 38 in total.
38 in total. Okay, so we're tied on that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both at 38. So we both get 2.
Okay.
And Mike gets 2. And then most cards.
Oh, do you count the ones that are also on
Yep,
the ship?
count
right?
all your cards. Yep. 1, 2,
One.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's going to be Mike. I got
7.
10.
Oh, I got 8. How many you got, Mackie?
10.
10. Oh,
4 off board and
Yep.
6.
good for you. So you got 2 bonus points.
Wow.
All right, let me just tabulate here really quickly.
I have 27, I think, if I counted correctly. I'm not certain, but it should be.
So what'd you say you had? 27?
27, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Suppose.
Yep.
Did I count it correctly? Okay.
And I had 30.
Mike.
Mike wins the game.
What? 40? Is
How
that what
many do you
you
have?
tabulated?
No, I got you a 30, I think. Or I think I got you a 33, buddy. 15.
Okay.
How many do you have, James?
You're at 33, and I'm at 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him writing on the board.
Oh, you can see the writing, eh?
That's hilarious. That's classic. I know there's a patch somewhere you can get like a spreadsheet or like a score sheet you can like program in. I'm gonna talk to Lewin, our scripter, and see if we can create something, because that'd be cool to have at the end of the game where you just basically plop in all your amounts and then it just tabulates it for you. But pretty close. So Mike had 33, Mackie had 27, and I had 30. Now, if Megan had stayed till the end, I don't know how that would have resulted, but well, good game, guys. That was fun.
Yeah,
Great
it was,
game.
yeah.
Gotta say, Mackie, your side of the board looks really well kept. I like it.
Well, I went for the survival. for a longer game, probably. I went for a longer game.
Yeah, no, that card I got when we played for the first time, and it came in handy, especially when we were getting events that were burning into our food and air. I could take out my 4 guys from the bottom, which wouldn't affect my population. So I almost had Jay the very first time I played, but I miscalculated on the mining. So he actually got me on the mining resources. So this time I really, really was focusing on mining, because I knew he likes his minerals. So,
Yeah, you snuck up there too. I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, whoa, we're actually pretty close to mineral count. I'm like, I got to get my mining on. So for those who are watching the live or maybe the replay, thanks for watching, and look forward to the next stream. Well, this is fun. Maybe we'll try to do another stream in the near future. And a couple glitches. We're going to get those cards figured out. The mixing. I think we just need to add more space between the different stacks before they drop onto the table so they don't mix amongst each other. But other than that,